Hello everyone and welcome back to TWIG, or This Week in Gaming. I am your host Sean with MER Gaming, and today we are covering all the gaming news that happened this week, the week of November 6th. This week had the launch of the final Mario Kart DLC, and a massive week for Fortnite. And to end it with, we have some unfortunate news about the new Modern Warfare 3, so let's jump right into it. Starting this week off, we had the release of the final set of new maps for Mario Kart 8 in their booster pass. This wave 6 of the expansion comes with the new characters being added from the past Mario Kart games, those being shown here, as well as a handful of new maps. In no particular order, we have Roma Venti and Madrid Drive from Tour, Daisy Circuit and Rainbow Road from Mario Kart Wii, Rosalina's Ice World from Mario Kart 3DS, Bowser's Castle 3 from the SNES, DK Mountain from GameCube, and a new map titled Piranha Plant Cove. Along with this, they will be adding a few balance changes and a new music button on the main menu, so if you prefer to play without music, you can do so to your heart's content. You can purchase the Booster Course Pass now for just $24.99 USD, and get access to all 6 waves of the content added into Mario Kart 8. Fortnite had its biggest day yet with the launch of their new Season OG, which, like mentioned before, brought back some iconic map locations and made a handful of changes to the game to make it feel more like the original few seasons of Fortnite. At its peak, they have reported that over 44.7 million players jumped into the new season, with a total of over 102 million hours of play. That's a huge win for Epic. These crazy numbers are more likely due to people wanting to get their hands on this return to the slower style of gameplay that this season welcomes. Along with this, they have kept their promise of weekly updates, with their first one being released Thursday, November 9th. This update added back in 4 weapons, 5 utility items, and 2 vehicles. The only map change with this update was that the island in the middle of Loot Lake is now airborne. We can't wait to see what else they will be adding back to the game this season, and if this might change any of Epic's future plans for the game, seeing how successful this season is so far. Keeping along with Epic, they have announced earlier this week that their Epic Game Store is currently losing them money. Their only goal at this moment for the Epic Store is to grow it so that in the long run, it will become profitable. The way that they are currently growing it is paying for games to be exclusive on PC to the Epic Game Store. We'll have to wait and see if they become a competitor to the likes of Steam. Dead by Daylight has announced their next killer. The popular multiplayer survival horror game continues to grow as a showcase for classic horror killers with the addition of Chucky. This evil doll will be an interesting addition due to his short size. In the trailer and screenshots shown, we see the doll crawling under dropped pallets instead of over them, as well as having to jump onto generators to damage them. We can't wait to see how his short size will change the game when he is added on November 28th. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3's multiplayer has had a rough launch this week. People are enjoying the game, but there seems to be a number of complaints over the spawn locations. More to the point, the problem is so bad that a few maps have been pulled from the rotation in the Hardpoint game mode. These maps include Quarry, Rundown, and Scrapyard. Karachi has also been pulled from the Cutthroat playlist for the same reason. These spawn problems cause a number of issues with spawn camping, where players would be killed as soon as they would spawn. This all goes with the fact that the game was made in a year and a half instead of the normal 3 years that Call of Duty games normally get. This was supposed to be an expansion for the MW2 installment, but was instead turned into a standalone title in that time. We hope that the map issues as well as some of the other bugs can get fixed fast so that more people can enjoy these classic maps. And that will be it for This Week in Gaming. Please make sure to check out all of our other videos and subscribe for more content coming in the future of all things gaming. This has been Sean from MER Gaming, and we will see you next week for another episode of This Week in Gaming.